The Central Missouri Jennies come back from a two-game road trip last week, getting the win at Nebraska-Kearney before suffering their second loss in league play there at Truman on Saturday. Here with head coach Dave Slifer. Coach, just give us some of your thoughts on what you saw last week.
That's life on the road. We were up at Kearney, and to be honest, didn't play very well. And we got to give them a little bit of credit too, because they made some shots and made some plays. And I'd like to think that we made them feel so good about themselves that they went down to Southern and beat them in overtime later in the week. So it's unfortunate for Southern there, but we did not intend to make Kearney feel that good about themselves. But they played very well against us, and we didn't do some things that we've got to be able to do. To give up 25 offensive rebounds is a joke. Then we went to Truman, and to be quite honest, we just got beat. I mean, that was a team that they defended us well. They can score. They've got a lot of different scorers on the floor, and one of my all-time favorite players, Becca McHenry, just took it to us, and we had trouble stopping her.
Taking a quick glance at the box scores here, senior Nicole Cadel came in with 22 points against the Lopers, 20 against Truman State. Talk about what you've seen her. She's really kind of come on, hit her stride the last week or two.
Well, she's a young lady that has had to make some adjustments, and now she's playing with a team full of some scorers, and she didn't handle that real well earlier in the year. Didn't shoot the ball real well, wasn't making her good post moves. When she went up to Kearney, that was about as locked in and as good offensively as we've seen her. She was just very efficient. Had just great economy of motion on all her moves. There wasn't anything extra, and it was easy, and it was fun for her. And she came back against Truman and played very well, too. I mean, she put the ball in the hole some. So she's going to start playing a little bit better right now. And now we just got to start putting all those pieces together again with the Flax, Bree Lewis, and Nisi, and make sure that, we can kind of get offensively out of that group what we think we can.
Now, this week the Jennies return back home. They're going to face Missouri Western here on Wednesday night, followed by Northwest Missouri on Saturday. Have you got a chance to take a look at those teams and what they're going to do here in Warrensburg this week?
Yeah, it's a completely different type of games that they play than the teams we played last week, whereas Truman was a pretty low possession game. I expect Mo West game will be a fairly high possession game. They'll press, they'll run some dribble drive stuff. They shoot a lot of threes. They try to cause a lot of turnovers. Both the guy at Mo West and Northwest Missouri has done very, very well. I mean, they both have played or have gotten nice records so far. And as they got into league play here now, things are going to get a little tightened up a little bit. And we've got to find a way to protect our home court.
All right, Jennies and Griffins Wednesday night, and then the Bearcats come in on Saturday. Coach, thanks.
Thank you.